Let's get ready to rumble!
Floyd Mayweather, you are the father. Aye. Ladies and gentlemen, Floyd Mayweather has fathered a child. He took a DNA test, found out that the child is 4 years old, that he needs to pay back millions of dollars. Now, look, this is a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject because seems like in the report, Floyd Mayweather wanted her to have an abortion when she told him that she was pregnant. But of course, she kept the baby. But did she keep the baby? And this is a stripper. Did she keep the baby because she wanted the money that comes with the baby? It's not that she wants the baby, she want the baby because it comes with the money. And remember, she a stripper, so she'll do probably whatever just to get a bag. Now, there's going to be people out there, there's going to be women out there, because I'm saying, like, this is a subject when it comes to child support, family court, you know what I'm saying? There are great fathers out there that get effed over the system, and then there's great fathers out there that be mad at deadbeat dads, because the deadbeat dads is the reason why the good fathers get taken advantage of in the system. You feel me? And then there's women out there that do it just to get the man, you know what I'm saying, back, or try to destroy his life because probably he didn't want her, or blah, blah, blah. And then there's other women out there that keep it real. Like, there's women out there that do effort of, that tries to take advantage of these men out there. Remember, everybody got a father, everybody got a brother, everybody got a male cousin, everybody got an uncle, vice versa. Everybody got a mom, an auntie, a cousin, a niece. So just when we think about all of this, just remember this, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it. A lot of people been in this situation where family court, I'm going to tell you like this, family court is a big business. People take advantage of it. Now, there's this other situation in where there's people that believe pro-life, you know what I'm saying? Or my body, my choice, you know? Is it fair that a man don't have any say-so? I mean, I think it's unfortunate to even ask a woman to have an abortion. She doesn't have an abortion, right? There's some people out there that be like, hey, yo, abortion is killing a human. And there's other people that feel like, that's just a red ball, right? Red ball to blood, you know what I'm saying? And of course, people that got the religious belief, there's a religious belief doesn't believe in abortion and stuff like that, no matter what. Sometimes your biggest blessings has come with a child out of wedlock, you know. Sometimes even having a kid in the marriage, sometimes it's not a whole happy family. That kid could hate you too, and they came from a happy home. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard these serial killers and stuff like that? Look at their stories. They be like, they came from a good happy home, good mother, good father, and they ended up crazy and stuff like that. And you ever heard of the wedlock kid that became something? Look at Shaquille O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? His mother didn't want him, right? Head of the board, or you know what I'm saying? Look at LeBron James. Look at his dad. He's ski. Look at how he became. So sometimes the wedlock kid is a blessing in disguise. We never know how God is going. I don't know if God's going to bless us like that and having kid out of wedlock, because in scripture he don't want none of that. But a blessing is a blessing, right? But there's a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject. And I always say that boxing translates to life itself. And you're going to be like, yo, but what does it have to do with Floyd Mayweather? Because this situation is something that men and women is always talking about, always have to deal with. Oh, your friend is going through it. Your cousin's going, somebody is going through it that you know. But damn, I don't understand. This is the part that I don't understand. Let me just read. Let me see. Let me just read this part, right? I know everybody got an opinion. Some right, some wrong, whatever it is. You know, it's a touchy subject. So, this part. Per the court, Floyd has only paid about $151K of what he owes. So the judge ruled Paige is the lady, can place a lien worth up to $2 million on property owned by Mayweather in California, helping ensure she gets the money for the child. So you're gonna make his life a living hell so you can get the $2 million, but $2 million is $2 million, ladies and gentlemen. $2 million is $2 million. It's almost like when I hear situations where fathers get their license suspended because they haven't pay the child support or the child support. They backed on child support. They see child support as a loan. You know what I'm saying? When you're going for a house, oh yeah, you got to put all that child support when you filing into to own property, in which it does hinder you. And I see situations like this, like, but then I go back, like, why would a woman want to have a child with a man that doesn't want to have a child? Or when does the American system is going to say, you know what, we have to put a system in there to give the father a choice, just like the woman got a choice. You know what I'm saying? Just like the woman got a choice. Right there when she go to the, I say, right there when she go to the hospital and they say, you're pregnant, or you do have a husband, do you have thing, or and who's the dad of this? Do you know the dad? All right, he needs to come to the hospital, or y'all gotta go to an office and stuff like that, or you ready to take care of this kids and stuff like that, because y'all not married. I'm talking about the unmarried couple. The married couple, you gotta take care of it, right? But the unmarried couple, right? You go to some type of office, they be like, all right, look, she's pregnant. She's what, 7 weeks in or 8 weeks in. Are you going to take care of this person, or what's your choice? You're not. And they both got to do it. They both got to have a choice. Because if she has a choice, I believe that a man got to have a choice too. And I know that abortion is bad. You know what I'm saying? It is. But also bringing kids up in an unloving home is bad as well. And yes, people manage. Single mothers have managed to take good care of their kids, and a single father. There are mothers out there also that abandon their child, that the father has to take care of them. You feel me? So, is it fair? I like to bring up these type of subjects. Yeah, we're still talking about a fighter, but I always say that boxing translates to life itself. Is it fair? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me in the comment section, because this is the topic that I'm going to talk about during the live. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we were talking about the Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner situation, and we talking about her relationship, right? The ungodly relationship when people be like, hey, yo, but Clarissa Shields is with Remy Ma's husband, right? We think that is ungodly, that is unrighteous, that is bad. Is it also bad to have an abortion or not have an abortion when you're not? You know what I'm saying? You know, there's going to be people out there that we probably all going to contradict ourselves in these type of subjects, right? Sometimes we want to pick on some type of agenda or an argument that helps us win our case, if you understand what I'm trying to say. We're not all perfect, right? We all got different backgrounds and different beliefs. But it's not also fair that you're just bringing somebody into this world just for the bag. We seen it. Look at Devin Haney's situation. Look at Floyd Mayweather now situation, and a lot of fighters has gone through this. A lot of fighters has gone through this, out of wedlock child and stuff like that. And then we seen even couples in marriage that they was doing good, and then they break up, and then this one is trying to take the kid from this one, and the money is all. There's a system out there, in my opinion, that do give the woman the benefit of the doubt. There's also a system in the mind of fathers out there that do give up within fighting in the system. I know how it could be. And I just want to say that all these things is temporary. It's temporary. Whether you got to pay child support, it's temporary. So for the fellas out there, even I know you're doing hard. Let me say it like this, because we do bring scripture, we do bring God into this. I'm going to say this. Don't think that when you're dealing with a woman, or when a woman is dealing with a man, ungodly, that your situation, if you have kids or whatever, in this situation like Floyd Mayweather, that is going to be fair. You're not going to get it's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Those blessings is not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's going to be hard because your actions is ungodly. So there's going to be men, yo, this ain't fair, yo. This ain't fair, yo. This chick is taking me this, and this chick is doing this to me, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but how did you go by before that with the situation? Your flesh was acting ungodly, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa with the women. Oh, I thought that he was going to be this, and I thought he was going to take care of y'all. He just abandoned me. But how did y'all come about? Was it in matrimony? Was it was it a blessing of God that you present this relationship or this marriage to God? Because you know when we get together, we become one, right? So all I'm saying is, don't expect something good when your actions is ungodly, when your actions is unrighteous, when your actions is against God's will. Don't expect. I know we all got egos and expect like, yo, but I'm a good father and I take care and I do everything. That doesn't mean you went about it the God's way. And don't think that you're not going to suffer. You understand what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. The more I say this, my oldest son, the first time when he came out the womb, it was out of wedlock. And I remember they was taking my son, I grabbed my son, they was taking my son to bathe him, like shower him a little bit, bathe him and stuff like that. And I was praying to God. And I said, give me all the suffering that may come in me fathering my son. Never make him feel the struggle or the suffering. Let me tell you like this, man. Woo! I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Oh man, I don't wish with what I went through to my worst enemy. But I stood there. I was a father every day, to the point that I even got custody of my son. But it was hard. We're gonna talk about this live. Yeah, I got a story too. But I also understood that the way I went about it, me and his mother, wasn't godly. It was spontaneous. It was just crazy. Well, she wanted to keep it, and I was not the one to say, don't keep it, because I understood as an adult what was the possibility of it. Let me know what y'all think, man. We're going to be talking about this live. Love you. God bless, and on to the next.